very good morning, my dear kids. This is Payal here, your storytelling narrator here, and today I am back with friendship story. Now, we all cherish our friends, we all love our friends. Friends are very important part of our life, right? So, in today's session, I am going to explain friendship story. Okay, now let's start. In a class, teacher came in with all three toys. All looked identical in shape, size, and material, and showed them to students. After all, students saw them. She asked if they can find any difference in them. After keen observations, students observed that there were holes in all the toys. In first toy, there were holes in ears. In second toys, holes were in ears and mouth. In third toy, there was only one hole and it was in ear. After this, teacher asked students to put needle in each hole of each toy. So, in first toy, the needle put in first ear hole came out from the other ear. First toy represents those people who give the expression that listen to you. All new things and show as they care for you, but they just pretend to do so. The things you said so, then counting on them are gone. So in the second toy, what happened? Then the needle was put in the ear. The needle came out of mouth. Second toy. In the second toy, when the needle was put in ear, the needle came out of the mouth. So second toy represents those people who listen to you, but these people will use things and the words you tell them against you by telling it to others and bringing out the confidential issues for their own purpose. So in the third toy, when the needle was put in the ear hole and the needle didn't came out. So third toy, the needle does not come out from me. These kinds of people will keep the trust you have. So they are the ones who you can count on. So my dear kids, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is always stay in company of people who are loyal and trustworthy. People who listen to what you tell them and not always the one you can count on when you need them the most. So always there is a phrase in English, man is known by the company he keeps, right? So always be in good company. You will be counted on the company you are keeping. Always stay in company. Always have friends who are loyal to you, trustworthy to you, honest to you, and most of all, they are helpful to you. They will be there when you need them in the most crucial times of your life. Right, my dear kids? So, how did you like this particular story on friendship? Huh? So, do message me and post your comment. Let's go to the next story, my dear kids. This is the story of Krishna Sudama. Okay, Krishna and Sudama were childhood friends. They meet at ashram of Guru Sandipani for first time. There, they became close friends and after few years, both completed their studies and went apart. After leaving, Krishna became king of Dwarka and married to Rukmani, whereas Sudama led a life of poverty and married a poor Brahmin girl. He was not attached to any worldly possession. Sudama's wife as well didn't crave for luxuries. Soon children were born to them. Sudama was poor and sometimes didn't even had anything to eat for whole day. Children grew older. They would ask for food and cry because of hunger. Sudama's wife couldn't bear to see them going to sleep hungry. She knew that Sudama was friend with Krishna, king of Dwarka. So one day she asked Sudama hesitantly, your friend Krishna is such rich and powerful. Can't you go to him and ask for some help? Sudama was not comfortable in seeking help from his friend, but when his wife insisted for sake of children, he agreed to go and see his friend. Right? He listened to his wife. It's a tradition, my dear kids, that one never goes empty-handed to friend's house, right? Sudama didn't had any food in his house, so his wife borrowed two handfuls of rice from a neighbor and wrapped it in a clean cloth and gave it to Sudama as gift for his friend. Sudama left for Dwarka. When Sudama reached Krishna palace, guards didn't allow him to enter palace because of its ragged clothes. But still, when Sudama insisted that at least they can send a message to Sri Krishna that his friend has come to meet him, God informed Krishna. Krishna was overjoyed knowing this and went at palace gate to welcome his friend himself. Krishna, king of Dwarka, welcomed Sudama to his place with utmost respect and then made him sit on the throne and sat himself near his feet and washed his feet. Krishna wife Rukmani feigned him gently. Sudama was overwhelmed by the love Krishna showered on him. Small bag of rice was nothing compared to riches of King to Dwarka. Because of this, Sudama hesitated to give gift of small bag of rice to his friend. But Krishna read his mind and snatched it from his hand. Seeing gift, Krishna opened it and was overjoyed to see it and said, rice, I love it, and ate a handful of rice greedily. Before Krishna could take a second handful, Rukmani, being a goddess of wealth responsible for its distribution, stopped him, saying, one mouthful will give him all he needs. Sudama was so overwhelmed by all the love that he didn't ask for anything or any help. Next morning, Sudama left Dwarka. His heart was full. Some days later, when he reached his place, he approached his house and instead of his hut, he saw a great mansion. He searched for his wife and children. Just then, his wife came out of grand mansion wearing jewels and finest clothes. She told Sudama, look at Krishna's might. We have been rid of our poverty. Krishna has ended all our miseries. Just then Sudama understood that his friend gave him everything without even asking. Sudama recollected Krishna's pure love and his eyes welled with tears of joy. So, my dear kids, what is the moral of the story? True friendship doesn't distinguish between high and low status or between riches and poor. Your true friendship will definitely help you in times of crisis when you are having troubles, you will see that those naughty friends are always there to help you. So, my dear kids, we all should be friendly with each other. You should love your friends, respect your friends, and above all, help your friends, right? So, how did you like these two stories on friendship? In my previous videos, so I narrated stories on moral values, ethical values, so many things, right? But this time I chose friendship because friendship is very important for all of us, right? So, my dear kids, stay connected with your storytelling narrator Pioneer. Okay, till then, thank you. Bye bye. Take care of yourself, and definitely all you kids just go and hug your friends.